Alright, so if you've been playing Red Dead Online for a little bit, you've probably done your fair share of stranger missions. These are the red icons on the map that you can go up to. Typically the first time you'll get a cutscene, and then after that it'll just be a little like one-off sentence from the person handing you a task. You go complete this task, and then you are rewarded with gold, money, and experience. Now, if you've been doing them for a while, or if you pay close attention, you'll notice the longer you wait, you get more money, which doesn't really seem to make sense on the surface, right? You're like, wait, taking longer to do something earns me more money. It's kind of like you're getting paid by the hour in a sense versus getting paid for how well you do the mission. But regardless, we're not here to talk about that part of the payout structure. We're here to talk about how you can actually make the most money on stranger missions. Now, I actually stumbled across a post on Reddit that explains this perfectly, and it's the entire basis for this video. So this guy basically gave me this video, and I want to be really upfront and clear about that because this guy on Reddit is the man who did the work for this. I just feel like I should give it the platform because it didn't really look like it was getting all that much traction on Reddit, so I wanted to share it with as many people as humanly possible because I really appreciate this guy's work. I don't know how to pronounce his Reddit name, but I will put it in the description. Thank you, sir. You are a saint. Now, we're gonna read this. I'm pretty much just gonna read the post in full, but just to give it to you guys up front, you should be waiting on your stranger missions. You should take as long as possible to do them, but let's get into why. So user DDAUG4UF posted, update on stranger mission payout strategies, waiting our timer versus not. A couple of weeks ago before the last update, I posted this, detailing the payout structure for stranger missions. A few players asked if it still made sense to wait out the timer since the map was filled out with some additional mission givers, meaning less travel time between missions, and the mission stabilization seems to have improved. At the time of my original post, you were lucky if 3/4 of the missions you attempted actually started. Now, almost 100% of my missions start over long sessions. So in the name of science, I started tracking payouts over 3 one-hour-long sessions of doing missions as fast as possible, and as many as possible, and 3 one-hour-long sessions of waiting the timers out. So in case that kind of went over anybody's head, basically he did 2 3-hour play sessions. One, he finished missions as quickly as humanly possible and did as many as humanly possible, and then in the second session he waited out each timer, and then once he hit 3 hours, he hit 3 hours. So in theory, he probably got a lot more done in that first 3 hours, but he wound up making more in the second 3 hours, and he's going to go on to explain that here. So he starts off with gold payout. Gold payout is still the easiest to nail down, but it has changed a bit. Flying through missions seem to follow the old pattern. 0.04 gold for starting the mission, 0.04 gold at 2 minutes, and 0.04 gold at 6 minutes. Almost all of my quote-unquote fly through the missions paid out 0.08 gold because they took less than 6 minutes. Now, I noticed something off for the quote-unquote wait out timer missions, namely a perceived bump in gold for a 14-minute mission. Normally they would have been 0.2 gold, the starting 0.04 plus 4 increments of 0.04 or 5 of 0.02, but instead 14-minute missions were paying out 0.32 gold. I didn't have any 10-minute missions to check, so I had to go play 5 missions and complete them in just over 10 minutes. I got 0.24 gold, as expected for every one of them. I went back over the numbers and confirmed the gold payout structure is as follows. So if you were to finish it in 2 minutes, you would get 0.04 gold, 2 to 6 minutes, you would get 0.08 gold, 6 to 10 minutes, you would get 0.12 gold, 10 to 14 minutes, you'd get 0.24 gold, 14 to 15 minutes, you get 0.32 gold, and 15 plus minutes, you get 0.36 gold. And then he goes on to say that over 15 minutes, he hasn't officially tracked yet. So summary, probably keep waiting the timers out. On average, I was getting twice as much cash per hour waiting the timers out, and it paid 1.5 times as much XP, almost 3 times as much gold per the aforementioned changes in payouts. And then the total results for the 2 play sessions. So for the first slamming through very fast session, he got 0.52 gold per hour. That's half a gold bar per hour. He also got $43.64 per hour and 1009 XP per hour. However, on waiting, he got 1.33 gold per hour, $70 per hour, and 1,597 XP per hour. So if you've got an hour and you're okay with waiting, it is very clear that you guys should just keep waiting out the timers. I've seen a lot of people talking about this. I personally did not want to sit here and do all of this science because I'm not a science person. I know it's math, I'm just kidding. But still, I did not want to do that legwork for this video, but somebody did it for me, and I wanted to do the service here of giving that to you guys. And I want you guys to go follow this man on Reddit, or at least go upvote the post, something like that, because I do want to say, like, as much as it is me reporting this, this video in particular is me literally reading somebody's Reddit post, which I typically don't do here, but I felt like this was just so well done, and it had like one comment, I was like, okay, I gotta put this on YouTube. So everybody go follow this man on Reddit. He's obviously very smart. But thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys did learn something today, and I'll see you guys very, very soon with a brand new Red Dead Online video. Peace.